Super excited to be here, and I am delighted. Can you imagine a $250 million company where the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, says, yes, I will give you time, even though I already have a meeting scheduled? So, Julie, I could not be more excited. Nobody could be more excited than me. So, I am going to tell you about my results with these incredible products. I'm going to share lots of things over the next 30 minutes or so, 20 probably. But first, I do want to introduce our not only beautiful, but incredibly smart. And when I say beautiful, I mean inside and out, mother of five, said yes to LifeVantage when all she was really looking for was kind of a side hustle, probably to keep her mind active and to keep herself engaged in marketing. But Julie saw what we had here at LifeVantage. Julie, I don't know how long ago that's been now, but a few years ago now.
Yeah.
Maybe you can let us know. How long?
Three. I just hit 3 years.
Toledo,
And I
time
know because my
just
baby's
flies.
3. He's growing up too much, too quick.
Yay! So Julie said yes to LifeVantage, and here she is. And I asked her last night, please just tell us what you are so excited about, as if we don't know what we're all so excited about. But Julie, thank you for saying yes to us. Thank you for saying yes to LifeVantage. Thank you for saying yes to giving us 5 to 10 minutes right now. I could not be more excited.
I couldn't either, Carrie. Thank you so much for your sweet words. You are thanking me, and I am thanking all of you because you guys are the reason I do what I do, and the reason I am here and at LifeVantage and making this incredible company what it is, what it deserves to be, right? You asked me what's exciting, what like I'm so pumped about is like our I feel like this is our year. Like it kind of needed some time to come together and all those pieces needed to click into place. But 2025 as a whole, it's our theme of we're going to drive, we're going to be the owners this year and take control and step into that driver's seat because we've got the car, the fast car kind of around us. And it is just, I feel like it's our year. I am so proud of our activation story. That's actually one of the reasons before meeting all of you beauties and all of you incredible people. I loved the product story from the very beginning. Felt like we weren't doing Protandem and the science behind Protandem justice. That I saw kind of almost immediately like this idea of if we can activate antioxidants and really restore cellular health at that foundational level, not just band-aid, not just bridge a nutritional deficiency. If we can actually do this and do this in several areas of our body, like this is gold. This is the future of health. Like this is something that I think people who haven't don't even realize that they're looking for it yet um, when it clicks for them, it happens. I was in Japan with them because we're a global company, and they're kicking off their product preview group for Mind Body. And so, in that whole translation, you have a few seconds after you talk and someone's translating back to you to kind of watch how that other person is receiving what you just said. And you just have more of a moment. And I had just explained activation to a brand new prospect. And during that translation moment, I saw the eyes get really big and just like almost like shaking. And the response back to me and translated. So I could tell it was resonating. I could tell there was something really powerful there. And the response was thank you. And again, that just hit home to me and goosebumps all over again because it was like, you know what, we have something that people are so desperate for, that it finally clicks that we are empowering and restoring our bodies, that we are in control, that we can take back control of things that have turned off and are lost. And we are starting the year with incredible synergy story. How many of you drop a chat in the chat if you were able to watch Global Kickoff? I want to see. But we launched some incredible synergistic results of this amazing flagship product that is Protandem NRF2 and Mind Body. And I just want to recap this because this is significant. This shows you when you are activating different things you need for health, you are kind of unlocking these bonus benefits that we don't even know exist when we're like formulating and really looking at the products individually. So 4 new antioxidant pathways. So that is more than NRF2 is able to do on its own. So we're able to combat oxidative stress with those 4 brand new pathways. 9 fat and fatty acid metabolism pathways. So we're amplifying what's going on in your body as you start activating those hunger hormones in big ways, but 9. And then 22 new genes that are the renovation crew for your internal organs. So the analogy I used at Global Kickoff, and it's just one that really resonates with me because we're so worried about our skin and, you know, wanting to look as good as we feel. But our organs are the same thing that's happening to our beautiful faces is happening on the inside, where it's breaking down a little bit. And that glue that is holding the structure of our organs together is falling up, you know, apart. And that the 2 products that can come together and fix all of that internally and add those neuroprotective, those cardioprotective, liver, kidney, gut, pancreas. Like this is just, I want to scream it from the rooftops. Like everybody needs this, both I think financially and physically. And I'm pumped because I think we do it better and know we do it better than anybody else. And we are passionate. We do this science, we do the research, we get to the root of it, we study it extensively, and we're going to keep staying true to who we are and who we need to be. And I just hope you're as pumped to drive in 2025 as I am, because again, I feel like it's all coming together. And I'm so proud and so grateful. So
Julie,
that's me in a nutshell.
I remember being in Japan. I swear, I think it was like 13 to 14 years ago, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They are so eager and so excited, and they're such delicious, fun people. And I remember when Joe McCord was up there talking about Nerve 2, and he was a hero. You must have been a hero in Japan. Yeah. You stand out a teeny bit because of your color.
I'm just a little taller, you know, I'm 5'10", blonde. You can't, I wear bright colors. You
Oh,
can't miss me in that market.
I cannot thank you enough. I am so excited. Are big things coming at convention? Is that something we should be excited about
Absolutely.
before
Oh
you
my gosh.
go?
It's just around the corner. It's going to be the best event. And I think if you're really looking for an experience, that's what we're hoping. We're wanting to immerse you in this brand of activation, understanding all the amazing elements of our comp plan and incentives and also our products. So the store, the keynotes, the break. You're gonna just, I think, feel immersed in this really amazing community that we have here, because that's another element that you can't replicate. That other brands that are just selling to consumers, they miss because, and that's a convention's just going to be kind of all of that coming together in a showcase of that community. So please be there. Please say hi. It's going to be here before we know it.
You're a beautiful gal. Everybody, please drop in the chat. I do believe that Julie Boyster is an angel that has come to our company. We are so incredibly lucky to have her with her extensive background, not only in marketing, but in network marketing. And Julie, thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time today. You are truly an asset. And I mean, I thought we had blown the doors off the world when we brought collagen. In fact, I forgot collagen for like 2 weeks. I can't even believe I'm admitting this. My heels became cracked again. My face became cracked again. This stuff is crack. I'm addicted to all of our products, and I am just so grateful that you came. You have brought so much light to and so much excitement and so much innovation to our company. Thank you, thank
Oh,
you, thank you. Everybody raise your arms in the air. Woo-hoo-hoo for Julie Boyster. Yay, we're
thank you
excited.
guys. You guys are
Get
the
to your
best.
meeting. We're
Have an
excited
incredible
for you.
week. Reach out anytime. I'm always cheering you on. Big things, and we do the big things together. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
I love this girl. You're the best. Thank you for making
Thanks,
our day.
guys.
I
Of
cannot thank
course.
you enough for saying yes.
See you soon, Carrie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, how cute is she? A mother of five who said yes when her baby was like, I want to say a month old. Unbelievable. I am so thrilled to tell you. I'm not kidding. I want to walk around the world like this. I just want to walk around with my green bottle. I got to get rid of the chat so I can see you all. I am just in love with these two products, and I would put collagen right in my bra. I mean, I can't even believe if I was stuck on a desert island and somebody asked me, you can have one or the other. I do not know which one I would give up. I do not know. I cannot tell you. I do believe we have another Nerve 2 activator on our hands. We have another activator that is life changing. In fact, I just picked, I was going to pick a little gal up from the airport last night, Los Angeles. If you're, know geography in Los Angeles and Southern California, you don't want to be going to LA to pick somebody up at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night. It's just not wonderful. And there was rain. We never have rain in Southern California. And so I waited up till 2 in the morning for this sweet girl to come in a taxi to my home. And when I woke up at 6:30, because that's when I wake up no matter when I go to bed, I didn't feel as spry as I do with my 8 hours of sleep. This product, Holy Toledo, I mean, within 20 minutes, I felt incredible, and I never got tired waiting for her last night. I never get tired. This stuff is so amazing. So thank you all for being here. I'm super, super excited. I want to keep this very, very tight because I want to give you my results. First of all, some of you know I was invited to the Club 55 event in August. And because my mom had had a heart attack, I stopped doing these Monday morning motivational calls. And within a month, my mom had a heart attack and 99% blockage of the widowmaker artery. I thank God in heaven that she has been on these products. It took me years to get her on them, but I finally did. And I am so grateful that she was on them because she was hanging on by a thread. Thank God for modern medicine. I am a fan of homeopathy. And then when a stent is required, I'm so very grateful. Anyway, I was unable to go to Club 55. I just knew that it wasn't. And to be honest, when our company was going weight loss, I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. I mean, it's a massive category and okay, but weight hasn't been a big issue for me. And I just was like, if I have to miss something, this is probably the thing that I'm okay with missing, unlike missing a collagen launch. Anyway, I'm just being honest. This is back in August. So I missed it, but I was on the Club 55 chat and I started to watch people's results. Not only did they have an incredible time in Utah, but they started talking about their results. And I was expecting befores and afters, and I was expecting pounds and inches. What I wasn't expecting is people to be talking about mental clarity and people be talking about sleeping better. I didn't expect people to be talking about the fog being lifted and depression being lifted and anxiety being reduced. And, I don't know what we're allowed to say, but inflammation, I didn't expect people to be saying, and that's a real thing for me with my knees and stuff. So I started going, what second? I had given my products. I had a few leaders that were begging me. Thank you very much, Carrie Williams, Maria Williams, Sharice Matthews. They were begging me for the products, so I put them in the mail. I took it to Sharice's house and I put them in the mail to Carrie and Maria. Well, when I started looking at these results, I got extremely remorseful and I had a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out. Why? Because I was missing out. Drop in the chat if you had FOMO. Just write FOMO. Yes, I had it. I was going crazy. I was like, what? The results people were talking about were incredible, and it was so much more than weight. So anyway, I finally got my hands on the products on October, as you did, many of you in Kansas City. I got my hands on the product, the MB Enhance and the MB Core. What I love about this is the simplicity. And I want to tell you something. I am usually an ingredient fanatic, but I love the idea. I mean, I've memorized everything. Whoops. I'm blowing my bottles around. Green tea, turmeric, milk thistle, ashwagandha, bacopa. 5 plants in one place at one time make each ingredient more effective. Each ingredient 18 times more effective. It's an activator. It's a synergizer. It turns your nerve 2 pathway on. Well, that's all super, super exciting and crazy good. But a lot of times people are like, could you write that down? Could you tell me that? I want to record that. Okay, mute yourself, sweet girl. Mute yourself. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so what I decided is, you know what? I'm not learning anything. I don't care. This product makes me feel incredible. And that's what I'm going to talk about. Get up in the morning. I'm giving you the best business tip I can give you right now. No kidding. Keep it simple. People like pictures. They like inches. They like statistics, and they like it to be very, very simple. So you get up in the morning, it's next to your bed, and you take 2 pills, show them, open it up, you take 2 pills and you drink. This is the bottle of water right next to my bed. I drink the whole thing with my 2 pills. I wait 30 minutes and then I'm free to do my shake, which is right here, the MB Enhance. And I do 4 scoops along with, I'll tell you what I put in it because it's absolutely delicious and I haven't had it yet today and I'm so excited. And that's it. And when you spend the money on these 2 products, and when you are looking for results, you tend to want to be better. And I encourage you, don't tell people they don't have to do anything. They should be better. They should increase their water intake by at least double, if not quadruple. I carry water everywhere I go and I drink it often. Please don't tell people that they don't have to do anything or change anything. That is irresponsible. But I'm going to tell you something. I didn't change or do much, and I don't have a weight issue. But I just turned 63 years old on January 13th. And, there have been spots that have really been bugging me, like on my back. Like I've been doing Bikram yoga now for 23 years. And I used to wear a teeny tiny, basically a bathing suit because it's 105 degrees in there. And I'm sweating my head off literally for 90 minutes and even 100 minutes if I get in there 10 minutes early. So you want to wear as little as possible. Well, for the last couple of years since my knee surgeries and stuff, I have not been willing to put on the little yoga pants and the little yoga bra, just a little bit too much at 63 years old. I did it 2 days in a row this last week. I can't even believe I was willing to do it, but my things have melted off in spots that I never expected to see again at my age. So I'm absolutely delighted. Let's see. I want to share some numbers with you. This is another amazing business tip. We don't want to get I think these are very conservative numbers, but this is a $30 billion industry. Now that's a B. And I want to tell you something funny. The other day, some lady goes, well, he's like a billionaire, a millionaire, or a billionaire. I was like, teeny bit of a difference, a teeny bit. Being a millionaire or a billionaire, think about it. There's $1 million, and then there's 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 800 million, 900 million, and then you get to a billion. And this is a 30 billion with a B dollar industry right now, projected to be at least, this is very conservative, 200 billion in 5 years by 2030. Do you think we are on the leading edge of a massive market? And I'm not going to name any names. There are 17 drugs out there that are GLP-1 enhancers, and I don't know anything about any of them. Prior to Club 55 in August of last year, 2024, I didn't even know what a GLP-1 was. I had no clue. So I'm kind of on the leading edge of health, but I was distracted. I had a lot going on, no idea. And I didn't have a weight issue. So I didn't think I had anything to learn. Oh my goodness. So 30 billion with a B to 200 billion with a B by the year 2030. Think about this. 50% of US, 50% of Americans are overweight, are sorry, obese. That is over 33% body fat. And they are frustrated and they are looking for answers. And, drugs are not answers for everybody. They just are not. 60%, not 50, 60% of the US is obese. And they are talking about these drugs for kids all the way down to age 6. Seriously, are you kidding me right now? So people are learning that they need to increase their GLP-1. Well, I want to tell you about my results. I started on October, right after the event. Actually, I started at the event in Kansas City. It took about 3 weeks, and I was skeptical. I'm going to be honest. I was skeptical. I was excited, but skeptical. I cannot believe I am not premenopause. I am not in menopause. I'm post-menopausal. And menopause we don't talk about menopause. We don't talk about menopause. We don't talk about unexplained anxiety. We don't talk about all these undercover things, but I do. And I'm going to tell you something. These products, this synergistic effect of these products together has completely changed my life. I sleep better. I have energy. I'm not sad. I don't wake up kind of wondering, there's just this thing, and it's all dissipated for me. And when I went to have my numbers done, and here is the big crescendo for me, I was absolutely blown away. I was 145 pounds in 145.5 on October 15th when I went and had this body scan. This is 3 months. It was exactly from January 15th, or sorry, October 15th, November, December, January 15th, 90 days. And I really wanted to get back there, but I kind of want to wait for that full extra 30 days. So I will be reporting my upcoming results, but I went from 145.5 to 143.9. Not crazy weight loss, although I know I'm a few more pounds down. And again, that was 3 months, 90 days. We're not talking about 5 minutes, but that was a couple pounds. But listen to this, my skeletal muscle mass, my lean body mass went from 58.6 to 62.8. I am blown away by that. That is 58.6 to 62.8. And here's the crazy part. My percentage of body fat went from 27.2 down to 20.9. I couldn't believe, from 27.2 to 20.9. That was in 90 days. And it has accelerated. I don't know what I'm going to find out when I go back, but I am absolutely blown away. A postmenopausal woman going from 20%, or from 27 to 20 essentially, and the lean body mass has gone up, because my big concern was none of us want to be losing our lean body mass. And that is what helps us burn calories while we sleep. So I have been so excited. I have better digestion. I have better sleep. I have better recovery after workout, all the things together. And I want to show you my favorite present that LifeVantage gave the elite distributors this year. They sent us a NutriBullet, and I was so excited. I had a NutriBullet. It was starting to misbehave. It was getting lazy because I do a shake every single day. But when I finally opened the box, like 3 days later, I saw that it was LifeVantage branded. And that was my favorite Christmas present of all. So I want to share the ingredients of my shake, and I want to keep this super tight. I'm going to finish up here. In my shake, I put some walnuts. I put an avocado, well, half of an avocado, hemp seeds. I love the hemp seeds. Beet powder. My body loves beet powder. I do greens, and I've done a lot of cilantro in there. I love any kind of greens that I have around. I do a banana because bananas are amazing for texture. I do colostrum. I love colostrum, and I do some liquid minerals. And I know that you will have recipes as well, and I'm super, super excited to hear them. And I don't know if Brett Brimhall happens to be on this call, but Dr. Brimhall, are you there to wrap this call? Just a couple seconds to say hello to everybody. Is Dr. Brimhall on? What's that, Kara?
It's maxed out. He couldn't get on.
Okay, we're going to send it out and I'll get him on next week.
He was texting everybody, getting them on, and couldn't get on himself. So he apologizes.
You know what? I knew that could happen. I wasn't sure, but you know what? This call is going to be right now. We are going to end this call and I am going to get it out to everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank you for listening to me, for being there for me. My dad is having surgery, believe it or not. He's having a heart valve replacement on February 4th. You know, I listened to my gut and my gut told me to take a little step back, but I'll tell you what, the best thing that you can do for people, the nicest thing you can do for people is ask questions and come back a day or two, 3, 4 month later and say, or a week later, based on what you said and repeat what they said, I would be a horrible person if I didn't share what I know. And you might just listen that time and come back later. But keep it simple. You don't need the deets. All you need to know is it raises GLP in the body and people are having incredible results. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It's so fun to see you. Ow! Maybe unmute for a second, Lori, and we can all say hi. And we'll stop the recording.
You look beautiful, Carrie.